a little stroll in the afternoon. It's a beautiful day out today, not as hot as it has been. Checking in. Welcome to my channel. I pray that you have had a wonderful day so far. It is in the afternoon. I am in Hua Hin or Hua Hin. Still trying to get that pronunciation correct. But just went for an afternoon walk on the beach. As you can see behind me a little bit. And it was just a beautiful walk down, and I was thinking about something. Thinking about seasons. This trip to Thailand is at a very pivotal time in my life when I've decided to choose me. It's not always the easy thing to do, but I have reached that point in my life where I am truly choosing me. And when we think about seasons, and how seasons change in the natural, whether it's spring, fall, winter, whatever the season, there's signs that the seasons are changing. And we as individuals, we have a tendency to take things that shouldn't be into a season and get upset because it doesn't fit. If it's wintertime, you wear coats, you wear heavy coats, you wear your boots, you expect the snow in certain parts of the world. You expect the snow, so you dress accordingly. But when springtime comes, you start to shed those layers. Camera for whatever reason, but talking about seasons. In the springtime, you wear certain things. When summer comes, it looks kind of crazy to wear a winter coat. But we tend to, in relationships, jobs, even ministries, when it comes to your spiritual walk, people that we attach to, we hold on because we feel like it was for the long haul. But we have to really be prayerful and seek God in those situations, because sometimes we hold on to things that aren't meant to go into different seasons. And I am in a very transitional place in my life right now, and this trip was so important to me because I don't know, I just felt impressed to come to Thailand. People ask me why. It was funny when we got here. My brother asked me, he said, I have a question. We were sitting in the airport, and if anybody knows him, he has no filter. So he goes, were you planning on moving? I said, I'm considering it, and I really am. What that timing looks like, I don't know, but I am considering it because I'm not one that's attached to one place. God has given us a great big world. He's given us so much, and it's for us to enjoy. We say we serve a God that is omnipresent, that He created the heavens and the earth, yet we are stuck and we're scared and we operate in fear. And that may not be for everyone, but some people that I deal with, they operate in fear of doing something new, doing something different, being in an unfamiliar place. Serving a God that we don't see, but we know that He's present but yet we don't trust that he knows what he created, or that it's for us to see and enjoy. So, that's my own personal opinion. I don't have, everybody doesn't have to agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. But just learning how to detach from things that aren't healthy, learning how to detach from things that aren't good for the place that we are or the place that we're going, and we have to become okay with that. And I think as people, we have a tendency just to do that because it's comfortable, and sometimes not only comfortable but it's easy. In November, I am officially divorced after a lot of years. And the place of transition for me is a great place. Like, it just wasn't meant, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm not sad about it. I am thankful for the time that I had, but I'm also thankful for where I am now. I'm just looking forward to what God has in front of me, and I don't have any regrets. I don't have any regrets walking away from anything that's not good for me. I don't regret not allowing situations to be detrimental to my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health. I don't regret that. And I will never apologize for it. Like, I've spent a lot of my adult life pacifying and making sure everyone else is good. But this is a season of choosing me. And I am excited about it. I really am excited about it. I have no other way to explain it, but I just want to encourage somebody today it's okay to choose you. It's okay. It is not selfish. It is necessary. It is life-changing to choose you. And whoever doesn't like it, they'll get over it. But choosing you is a start to a whole new chapter of your life. Choosing you is a start in a journey that is unfamiliar. It can be uncomfortable, but it will be the most freeing, the most liberating place you ever want to be. I can't explain this journey, especially because my mom is here with me and my oldest brother. And it's significant to me because outside of my dad, my brother was my first protector. Like, it's funny because I was looking at some pictures during my mom's birthday. We were pulling up pictures, and I have a lot of pictures of my older brother holding me, and it was just crazy. I was like, was he always holding me? A couple of pictures he was actually holding the dog, but any other pictures he was holding me. But anywho, it's a great feeling. And I didn't expect anybody to understand my why. And truth be told, I wasn't trying to explain it to anybody. And when you get to that point that what you do, you don't feel like you need to explain to people, it's okay. They'll be all right. Like, they don't have to like it. They don't have to understand. There are going to be things in your life that you are, I'll say, maybe not mandated to do, but you are urged to do, and you feel oppressed to do, and you feel an urgency in your spirit to do, that you don't have to get validation from other people. I spent a lot of my time getting validation from other people, and yet still not being fulfilled and not walking truly in purpose. Even with doing videos, like, I second guess myself. I want to edit and all of this when I know my direction was press record, end of conversation. Press record and put it out. But I was stuck in my head. Oh, I have to do this. I got to do the transitions. I got to do. That's all good and well, but it's a message, and there's a purpose. And when you're walking in your purpose, all the bells and whistles, it'll come later, but it's not necessary because God will open the doors. So I want to encourage you, choose you. Understand the season that you're in. Understand where you are. Understand for you, not for anybody else. Understand where you are. Understand your purpose. Understand what God is telling you to do. And don't feel obligated to explain it. because most people will not understand it, and they will say you're crazy and why are you doing that, and it doesn't matter. When you know that God has placed you in a place and God has given you what it takes to do what he's called you to do, just do it. He'll handle the rest. He will handle the rest. If he gives you a vision, he will give you provision for the vision. But you have to do your part, and that's where I was lacking. I didn't do my part. I haven't done my part in a lot because I wouldn't just do it the way he would tell me to do it, but I would help everybody else. So now I'm choosing me. I'm choosing my journey. I'm choosing what God has put in me to do, and I am okay with it, and it feels good. It feels great, and I would not trade it for the world. So I'm taking you guys on this journey with me. I pray that something I say, do, that God gives me blesses your life. Because the last 10 years have definitely been the hardest. But I will say the last 20 years of my life have been life-changing. The most heartbreaking, because I was going through what I was going through in my life, and then I lose my son. So that just added to it, but I never got through the first 10 years. So here we are, almost 10 years later from losing my youngest son. And I never unpacked the other stuff because I didn't do what I needed to do then. And I did not choose me. It all goes back to not choosing me. And I feel so good right now. I just feel light. I feel liberated. Is life still happening? Absolutely. Is life going to continue to happen? Absolutely, it's going to continue happening. Some things are just going to happen. But where you are is important. Your obedience to the call on your life is important. Being obedient to what God tells us to do, where he places us, is important, because there are people attached to us. And when we're not in position, we hold other people up. So get in position. Choose you. Get into a relationship with God where you know his voice. He says, my sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. And a lot of times it's not that we don't know the voice of God, but we have a hard time being obedient and doing what he tells us to do because it's uncomfortable. Get outside of your comfort zone. Do you think flying to Thailand, which originally I was coming by myself, was comfortable? No, it wasn't. But I just felt depressed to do it. And I'm so glad that I was obedient and did it, because I'm here. And it feels great. So come on this journey with me. We got a long road ahead. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment on my post. Please share the video. Like it. Join my channel. Subscribe. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, Transformation Station. Change your mind, change your life, and stay humble and motivated.